The organization component evaluates how well you organize your essay, right? So you want to have it separated out into paragraphs. Each paragraph should have some kind of organizing structure, a topic sentence, and some development in there with some information that's talking about the same thing. It shouldn't be obviously jumping around everywhere. And one of the most crucial elements of organization is your thesis statement. So that thesis that you put in the introduction of your essay is one of the most important things you can do. It is essentially a one-sentence summary of your entire essay. And it provides a sort of a roadmap for the entire essay. So it helps you stay on topic. It helps guide the reader through an organized structure so they know, okay, this is what the thesis is. This is what I should expect to read as we move forward through the essay portion. It's also important to have effective transitions to get scores of 6 or higher in a case like this. So if you're not transitioning from one thought to another, if you're just kind of bouncing from one to the other, or if you're just like, body paragraph 1, 2, and 3 without any kind of transition from one to the other, it's not going to look very good because it's it's a jolt for the reader to go from, talking about A to talking about B without any kind of like, okay, now we're going to move into this kind of thing. So they should be present and they should be used effectively. It doesn't have to have, like your transitions in the sense like it doesn't have to have every single thought connected to every other thought in an instance like this, but you want to say something like, not only do we want to consider this, but we also have to consider that. So those are effective transitions. Those are linguistic transitions you can use to help your reader understand that, okay, now we are stopping to talk about this thing, we're going to start talking about the other thing. And it's good to have transitions in your essay because with good transitions, your argument is going to flow much more smoothly from one point to the next point and to the next point. So the reader doesn't lose focus. The reader knows, okay, now we're moving into talking about something else, and they don't just, it's not a sudden jolt for them to be like, oh, wait, where did we go? Why we were talking about this thing, all of a sudden we're talking about something else. You don't want to run into that kind of instance for organization. And the better organized your essay is, obviously the better you're going to score in this case. So you can have, a standard 5-paragraph essay, an introduction, 3 body paragraphs or 2 body paragraphs, and then a conclusion. That's perfectly fine. As long as you address all the items that you need to address, you can have a 3 body paragraphs or 2 body paragraphs. But you want to make sure you organize it in such a way that it's easy for the reader to follow.